Hi, you're face to face with Shell. I hope we're all doing all right out there. As I said before, I know restrictions are lifting for some people, but for others, they're still in place. So, however or whatever your circumstances are, I hope you're coping okay out there. I'm going to continue with my travelling stories. I really hope you're enjoying them. I'm really enjoying telling you them, and it's bringing back loads and loads of great memories. And again, as I've said before, I really hope that it shows you that there is life after burns, trauma, whatever you've gone through. It's not the end. And I hope I'm showing you, or I hope I'm proof of that. So on our travels, Chris and I would go off the beaten track. We didn't go to all the touristy places. I mean, obviously we did do some of that, but we liked going off the beaten track and seeing where we would end up. One of these places was in Romania. Our accommodation, it was lovely. It really, really was. Our room was beautiful and it had a little teddy on the bed. But on arriving, it was one of these places, as soon as you walked in, 40 people turned round to stare at you. Obviously thinking, why are you here? Why are the tourists here? And obviously our massive backpacks, or back and front packs, people would give us funny looks. This place obviously was the main hub of the community. It was like a restaurant, bar, bowling alley. Even one day when we were having breakfast, they had a Christmas fair there. It was just a bit of everything. As I said, it seemed to be the hub of the community. So once we had checked in and we'd unpacked, I said to Chris, how about we just go downstairs, we'll get something to eat and a drink, and we'll explore tomorrow. So down we went. Everybody was really friendly, no problems at all. And I asked the barman for 2 vodkas. Now, the vodka that came was absolutely massive. Now, I know we talk about sometimes the measures that we get in Spain. This was nothing like that. Maybe think about times that by 4. So I just looked at him and I said, okay, can I have another 2 glasses and 4 cans of Fanta? And he just looked at me really strange and he, kind of smiling. And I said to him, you don't put Fanta in that vodka? He says, no. And I said, you think I am strange? He went, yes. But we got on really great with him and we had a lovely night. Now, as I said, our room was lovely. It really was. And it looked over a Jewish cemetery. And I just want to put this in. Chris and I were just relaxing one afternoon, and I was positive that I seen something running about the cemetery. And I said to Chris, and he seen it too. We still have no idea what it was, if it was a person. Don't know, but there certainly was a shadowy figure running in and out of the gravestones. So kind of on that theme, our first night after we had the vodka, and it took us all night to drink it. It was like, whoa. So we went upstairs and we were pretty tired from the journey, so we went up and we could hear this rumbling. And I said to Chris, what's that noise? He says, I don't know. Sounds like it's coming from upstairs. Now, there's only one floor above us. So we decided to go and check it out, real Scooby-Doo, let's go away, hunting for, the ghost, as I thought it was. I always think everything's a ghost. As I said, though, the Jewish cemetery, that was a wee bit different. There was definitely something there. Whether it was a person or not, I don't know. But anyway, getting back to the story. So this rumbling went on, and we went up to investigate. And it looked like it was just a storage area. There was, new mattresses and things stored up there. So we're like, right, so it's not coming from above us. And we just couldn't work out where this noise was coming from. And it went on for good hour or so, and then it stopped. So I thought, oh well, don't know what that was. So the next day we went down, and as we were having breakfast, we asked one of the servers about the noise and had anybody else reported anything happening in the hotel. And she was like, why do you ask? So I was getting more intrigued. I was like, oh, must be something's happened. And so I told her what we had experienced, and she just kind of smiled and she looked over to the bowling alley. Obviously, it was a bowling alley. We were hearing the balls getting thrown down the alley, or rolled down the alley, sorry. And it was obviously travelling up the walls, but of course I was convinced, oh, this hotel is haunted. So we'd gotten to know everyone pretty well, and they were lovely, lovely people, they really were. So on our last night, I said to Chris, okay, what we'll do is we'll go downstairs, we'll just have something to eat, and we'll have an early night. We'll just maybe have a couple of drinks, have an early night, because we're travelling tomorrow. So down we went, and one of the servers who we had got particularly friendly with, she, as we were getting up to leave, she said, oh, the owner would like to buy you a drink. Now, obviously, they'd been talking, and we'd been telling them about our travels and what we were doing. So obviously, it looked a very, very local place where everybody came. So they'd always been chatting about who we were and what we were doing. I said, oh, that's lovely. Thank you very much. Who is the owner? And she said, you've actually been sitting beside him all night. I was like, oh, brilliant. So between her, we had a conversation, and they were telling us it was actually one of his daughter's birthdays and they were celebrating. So he bought us a drink, which was very, very nice. Then he bought us another drink. And then he produced this wine that came from his vineyard, and we must drink that. We have to have that. And then we have to have some of the local firewater. Honestly, I was like, I can't do this anymore. Chrissy was doing magic tricks, and we had a great night. But I says to our server, what time is checkout tomorrow? And she said, oh, 10:30. I was like, not tomorrow, it's not. And she had a laugh with me, and they were fine about checkout. So the next again day, we went down to say goodbye, to have a bit of lunch, and this particular server had told me, she went, oh yeah, and we went on to another party, to the girl whose birthday it was. We went on to her house party, and I was like, oh, what, you are totally hardcore. She says, I've not had much sleep at all. I says, well, you don't look it, you look really good. She says, yeah, a lot of makeup. So we had a fantastic time there, and again, it will always hold special memories, as is most of our travels. I know I probably say that about everything I tell you, but they were so friendly, so nice to us, and so welcoming. As I said, I hope you're coping out there, but don't cope alone. Or if you're not coping, sorry, don't think that you're alone. And again, I'll put a link to the other help forums that are on my website in the link in the description to this video. Also, don't forget, if you have been affected by a burn injury in any way, whether you're a burn survivor or you're a family or friend of someone who has had a burn injury, there is an online live weekly chat, and it's from 7:30 to 9 p.m. UK time every Wednesday from the Dan's Fund for Burns charity. And again, I'll put a link in the description to this video, so if you want to check that out, head over there. And head over to their website as well, because there's lots more help and information there too, as is on my own website. And again, there'll be a link in the description. I hope you're enjoying these stories as much as I'm enjoying telling you them. As I said at the beginning, bring back loads and loads of awesome memories. And if you are heading over to my website, there's also some photographs that you can see from our travels as well, so you can have a little browse about there. Thank you very, very much for watching, and a massive shout out to my subscribers. And if you haven't already, it would be great if you could give me a subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos. Be great if you give me a like and a share. You can also leave me a comment as well. Again, thank you so much. Stay safe, stay strong, and we'll chat soon. Bye.